Elite Investors. So we're back, guys. We're back, and this week's episode is going to be about 3 ways to find cash buyers.
Yes, I hope you got your notepads ready. We got some great stuff for you.
Yes. So number 1, you want to talk with the park manager. That is key. You want to ask the park manager, 1, is this a park that gets cash buyers? Are you frequently getting cash buyers in this park so you can kind of know what your market looks like?
Yes, and definitely building those relationships with park managers are key. They can really help you out because you have to think about it. When it comes to competition, if there's no other mobile homes in the park, when I know people always ask us about comps and things, it's only what's in that surrounding park.
Okay, so you want to elaborate with the park manager and start asking a few questions. Like 1, how often are you getting cash buyers?
Yes, that's a great question. You want to find out what's the average cash buyer. What are they paying? Like how much is the average that they're paying when it comes to the cash buyers? Is it 10,000, 20,000, 40,000? You want those numbers because that can help you gauge if that park has good cash buyers.
Yeah.
Yes, and then one more. What is the percentage of cash buyers that you're getting? Are you finding more people that want to do seller financing, or are you having more cash buyers? That's another way for you to gauge, will this park give you opportunity to sell your house for cash? Number 2, you want to create ghost ads. What I mean by ghost ads, you want to create, you may not even have a home yet, right? You want to create an ad to be able to attract potential buyers that you're selling, right? Now, I'm going to give you guys a tip because most people ask, say, hey, well, if I put it out, what do I say to people? Just say it's a contingent sale. But you want to gauge, you want to be able to gauge and see, okay, are these people serious? How many cash buyers? Ask them questions. Take their email address down. Collect their phone number. Here's the reason why. When you get that actual home, you're going to already have buyers lined up. Okay, you can find out who's a cash buyer. If somebody's on your post asking you, hey, do you offer seller financing? Well, you may not, but you can still gauge that, hey, this person may be serious about seller financing. But it's an easier way for you to collect information, for you to line up your buyer before you even have the house.
Yeah, because that way, if you have your buyers already lined up, like Byron said, before you purchase a house, you already know, like, okay, I can probably sell this house within the next, 10 days or so, and that's amazing.
Yes, and then imagine if you have 3 or 4 cash buyers lined up. Now you got some leverage, right? Not to say who's going to be the highest bidder, but who are you going to put in that home, right? Now you kind of, because who wants it more, right? They know it's competition, so somebody may be willing to pay a little more than what you're offering just to get that house.
Definitely. So last but not least, number 3, you want to tell them where to get the money. So example, you can ask them, do they have a 401k? You can also ask them, do they have family members that'll be willing to put up the money so that they can go ahead and purchase the home, and then now they're only responsible for lot rent, and then instead of having to pay back a bank or us, they can set up something, an arrangement with that family member.
Yes. Offer them different loan companies. You want to basically help them exhaust all options for this house. And some people, they really need a house, but they just don't know where to get the finances from, right? So where is it another loan company? Are they part of a credit union? Okay. As simple as GoFundMe. Now, again, that may be a stretch, but at the end of the day, you want to be able to give them all options on how to get the money, right? And if all fails, you can always offer them seller finance.
Yes, I've had a lot of people, because we do both the seller finance posts and the cash posts, but I persuaded my seller finance people on those posts to buy our homes cash just by telling them to go talk to other family members, because you never know, just by word of mouth and conversation, who really will help you out in a situation.
Very true. You provide value, okay? Trust me, it will definitely reward you, right? Because you're helping. Versus just saying, I got a house for sale and just shooing people off because they can't necessarily get the finances. The more you help people, the more you add value, the more it is a win-win situation for you, a win-win situation for them, because now they got a wonderful mobile home all to themselves. So we hope you enjoyed this video about 3 ways how to find cash buyers, and we hope you'll be able to implement this and add value to people's lives. Listen, if you want more, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, tune in more, make sure you follow us on all of our social networks, which is listed on our front page. And guess what? If you want more and you want to learn more, you say, hey, I'm ready to dig in, check out the links below, okay, for our ebooks, our courses. We got some great stuff for you. We appreciate you guys supporting us on this video. Make sure you share the video as well. And I'm Byron.
I'm Sharnice, and we're the Mobile Home Elite Investors.